Hi there, it's Brian from BTECH. Today we're going to be talking about the Shark Cordless Vacuum model number IP3251 and specifically in a replacement maintenance parts kit and how to do some basic maintenance with this. And this is what that kit looks like. All the information and links will be in the description. I'm an Amazon associate, so anytime you use my links, it supports my channel and it doesn't cost you any additional cash. So help where you can. Hope this helps you. Let's get into it. Now, this came in a box and came with several quantities of this. I got it primarily because I had a faulty roller. The roller actually fell apart. So here we have these are filters that go in the base unit here. And we've got the replacement roll, which was really the part that I needed in this case because it literally fell apart. It broke beyond repair. So that's really what I got it for. That little metal piece just snapped right off of it. There was no way of getting it back on. It was toast. I am filming this with my Meta glasses, and excuse me, the audio is not so good, so I'm voiceovering. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take off the canister that holds all the dirt. There is a purple part that goes on this canister, and my kids, after not wanting to vacuum, broke it, so it works without it, just in case you want to know. Here's the first filter that we're going to replace. It's right in the bottom. It's actually two parts you're going to see to this, and as soon as I put this new part in, you're going to see that I have to take the other part out. So there's actually two components to most of these filters. So you take the both out. The foam ones can actually be washed. So if you have something like this, like a replacement parts kit, what you can do is rinse off and get several uses out of it. But obviously it needs to be dry. So you can't put a wet filter in there and expect it to live a long life. So here's the part where I'm going to actually replace the second part of the maintenance here, which is a filter that is in right behind these, right in front of the motor. And you take a screwdriver and you can kind of press that in and pull it out, and you see there. So again, you could probably blow this out, you could wash it off, just make sure it's dry, and make sure you have a kit like this so that you have a fresh, dry one, so you can put that in while the other one's drying. So here's a fresh one from the kit that I bought. You get two with the kit. You just press that down till it clicks, and then you put your foam and then your foam topper. Foam topper has a little pull, so put that so you can grab it if you needed to. And then that's really the maintenance of the wand. Just have to put this back in the right way. Click it in, and that's all set. You're good. Pretty simple. Anybody can do it. You can even maybe have your kids do it. So let's take a look and see what we've got now. We're going to do the brush. There's my cat Alfred. So the brush is missing from mine because it literally fell apart and it wouldn't go back in. So, and I haven't found a way to get that blue big brush or even a replacement for it. So if you know, let me know in the comments. Be interested to know. It's kind of worn down, but this one actually has a little key on as you're facing it the left side, and then you line it up and snap it in on the right side. But this is nice and fresh. And that's the release, and just basically showing you how it kind of lines up into a slot. Press down, good to go. That part in the back, if you haven't used it before, if you've got a jam, you can put like a nickel in here and unlock it, pull that out. So that's done. The next section is the replacing the filters for the base unit. That's like the auto emptying. This is like the best part of this entire situation. So you press that and pull it off, and maybe you're lucky enough like me to realize that your teenager had spilled about $60 worth of dog food and then decided that the easiest thing to do, since it was now dirty, was to vacuum it up with the Shark IP3251. And it took it like a champ, but as you can see, it was over full. So, what happens? Some spills out all over the floor, and, well, instead of wasting it entirely, like a cup of dog food on the floor, you have a golden retriever who typically, if that was cat food, it would be one and done. But he thought it might have been a trap, so I had to encourage him in order to eat that up. So we're just going to take a brief break here while the dog eats this, and then we'll get back to it. He's finished it pretty much enough. So as he just finishes the last morsels, we'll head on over there and we will finish this maintenance on the Shark IP3251. So we've got two components here, actually three if you consider each component. We have a black filter, and then we have a gray filter with a white non-foam filter. So we're going to head over there. I'm going to replace these. Again, this is an easy replacement for this machine. So just take out the old. The one on the bottom actually didn't have these like little lift assists there that you'll see. But when you put them in, you'll want to put them in so that they are pointing up like this. You see those two little loops? They should point up so they're easy to grab, and the same with these plastic ones. And that really is as easy as it is. Now, that gray sponge foam can be, again, washed and kind of replaced. Just pull off that side panel, take out that cartridge, put in the new cartridge, make sure the black is facing the inside of the machine. And then you will put the faceplate back on. You put it in, start at the top, and then push it in. And that's really all there is to that. You can scoop some food out for your dog who can't reach it with their big nose. You could probably pull that charcoal filter off and blow that out if you wanted to, but I'm not going to bother doing that. That's it. It's really simple maintenance. You should probably do this every 6 months, maybe 3 months. And full disclosure, it's probably been a year since I did this, so just put that container back on. Snap it in. We're good. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe and follow for more tech tips and things like that, and things you wish you had. I definitely recommend this vacuum cleaner. Links will be below. Have a nice day.